So I have some problem areas. I have scarring over one of my eyebrows, and actually both of them start very thick at the front and thin out. I'm going to be using a shade of brown, 2 shades lighter than my eyebrow color, with a small amount of black. Now, using my 263 MAC angle brush, the small one, I'm going to be using very small light strokes to begin filling in the area of my scar, and then thickening up my arch just to match the front half of my brow. Then I do the front bottom part of my brow, and I tend not to do anything to the top half because otherwise it would just look too fake and drawn on, and you know, the surprise geisha look is really not what I'm going for. So then I do the same on the other side because otherwise I'd just look really, really weird. Then I grab a spoolie, and the point of the spoolie is basically just to blend out any harsh lines and also to get the hair laying in the direction that I want it to. Notice that I kind of, at the front of the brow, move the hair slightly upwards and outwards just so it looks a bit more natural and ruffled. So you can see the scar right there. Now it's time for concealer, and this concealer is closely matching to my skin. It's NC44, and I grab a small concealer brush and starting in the middle of my arch, I start filling in the area below my brows. Now it looks a little bit like it's lighter than my complexion here, but it's only because my eye sockets are a little bit darker than the rest of my skin on my face. So then you're trying to just blend it out, blend it outwards and downwards. And of course, when you're out in the daytime, you don't want to be looking like you've got this stark concealer under your eyes. So I reach for my blending brush, which I got from number 7. And then I apply the concealer to the top of my brow. This just allows it to look really, really fresh, like it's been freshly threaded or waxed. And of course you need to blend this out as well because you don't want to be looking like you have highlighted it. You don't want it to be obvious at all. See, with the blending, it just makes it look really fresh. Then I go for concealer 2 shades lighter than my own complexion. Now this really is to bring out the natural highlight of the brow bone. And what I do is I concentrate it in the arch and then I blend downwards. And you can see that it's really highlighting the brow bone. Yeah, so then I go in and I just blend it all out. Really, really important to do so that, you know, in the daylight, in the sunlight, it looks natural. And to be honest, that's pretty much it. I might touch up with a little bit more concealer. And that's how I do my brow routine. I don't do this every day, I might add, just when I have the time.